Okay, cool. Mics are hot. We're live. Hey, everybody.
Yo,
We only missed 1 week, but we are
Woohoo!
back.
now
So,
I have a Bare Naked Lady song stuck in my head.
yeah, thank you. Now I do too.
You're welcome.
It will not leave.
I
For
will
at
not
least
suffer
a
alone.
week. All right. So, this is the GM table. If you're new here, we are currently on our Wednesday game, which is Deadlands Lost Colony, which is Firefly meets Avatar 110%.
Meets Deadlands.
Well, Deadlands. What's the Avatar side? The Avatar was zombie. Make Avatar better. We don't know what the sequel
Fair.
told. Turns out by the third movie, it's just Lost
That would
Colony.
make me happy.
Anyways, oh god, it's been we skip a week and I don't know how to run a stream. So we're going to do our standard introductions. I just touched my mic. I hope that was. We're gonna do our standard introductions, who you are, who your character is, and probably the most iconic thing about your character. And we'll say 6 words. So starting, we have Tommy, who is currently our guest. You were on a couple weeks ago, but you're kind of the seat filler.
I am. Hey everyone, I'm Tommy. I have no job currently because I quit my job. I'm playing Landon Alquist, who has a better name than Mason Sherlock. My character's drunk, who can fly the ship really, really well.
Yeah, no, that's true. All right. So moving on to our regular cast members who are here this week. We are missing a couple people. They're off on vacation, but they should be back. But with that, we'll be moving down to Andy, which if you don't know, you are muted.
I am Andy. I work at an animal hospital in Atlanta. I play here as well as GM Hina on Twitch, and I'm a frequent flyer here. I'm playing Saskia, who is an Anuk shaman who is very proud and tries to be wise. We'll see what happens there, though.
And then finally, we have our name that fills the seats, Ron.
Hey, I am Ron Blessing. I'm the community manager at Pinnacle Entertainment Group, and I do some podcasting with both Savage Worlds podcasts, Savage Interludes, and the official Pinnacle Entertainment Group show, The Peg Show. And those both come out weekly.
I feel like there's a pegging show joke there, but
We're going to go ahead and
Nice.
skip it.
Yeah.
Move along.
just
I'm
move
happy
along.
we did because I was like this close, you guys.
I had two people tell me they downloaded that show and were disappointed.
Hey, I like the Pig Show, okay? That's one I watch.
No, that's not why they were disappointed.
Oh.
Wow.
But yeah, so a couple weeks ago, our normal crew were hired to kind of, well, hired's a real loose term. Someone attempted to hire you to get him off planet with some stolen goods. The law-abiding citizens you are realized they were stolen goods and arrested him. The item he had on him was a cursed idol that drove him insane. He killed himself, and well, he cursed your ranger. Since then, things have gone horribly wrong. The idol is embedded in her chest, but couldn't be that bad. You guys headed off to Andy's character's Anook tribe, to maybe get some answers. Turns out the answers were all bad. And when everything was said and done, especially after a skittishy shotgun blew up their elder's head, uh, Shar, your group's ranger, kind of fled. Well, actually, I should say Rob's Darkscar took Shar's Darla. I need to heal up. Darkscar took Darla and rode off to protect her because, she has a demon inside her and their elder's head got blown up. It's not looking good for the group. Andy, you were informed that basically your new mission, if you are to be their shaman, their leader, is Saskia has to bring this demon back. Whether it's in Shar or not, they don't care, though they don't really believe you'll be able to get it out of Darla. So you've more or less been told if you come back without her, you'll be disgraced and shunned. You guys went to go find her, and we open up on a empty cave, signs of a scuffle, and Dark Scar's voice module.
Hate when that happens.
Ah,
So inconvenient.
well, someone got here first, Saskia would say.
Yeah, I would say somebody got here first too. Man,
Can we look for clues?
You can.
yeah. So I think so. I don't have any kind of survival,
Notice can
but I'm
look
wondering.
for items survival
Well, I was also thinking about the geology of the area with my science skill.
with your science.
Um,
Okay.
yeah, cool.
Can I stumble off the ship?
Don't worry. The adventure is going to shove them right in your face.
All right. Okay.
I mean,
So
at least.
I succeed, assuming there are no minuses. I got a 5.
You got a 5 on a science check.
Yep,
Okay. And
or
what
a
did?
notice check, same die.
Oh, okay. That works. And what did Saskia get?
Well, I was doing notice and I crit failed. So we're starting right
Of
out
course.
of the gate.
Of course. Of course.
Starting off right, folks.
Let me
Oh, Lord, with my
quickly
new dice.
Open up the PDF because I gotta make this crit fail critical.
We need to move this show to Friday so we can call our crew the Fail Forward Friday group.
I mean, you're not wrong.
No, you're not. It's Andy.
I will
No,
say
last week it was me.
Was it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
And the week before it was me.
literally a crit fail caused him to blow the tribe's elder's head up with a shotgun.
I missed that. I'm sorry.
It was very fitting for this.
Yeah.
That level of bad. I'm just gonna make this. So, Mason, you find several things. Mainly, you do find the first aid kit that because this was kind of a fallback location in case things went south. So obviously, you'd have
Yep.
some medical supplies stashed here.
Right.
It looks like it's been broken into, and multiple things are missing, and there is a note left in the missing area, written in what you can assume is blood.
Oh.
Saskia, you slip and fall in a hole because I didn't feel like pulling up the stats for a monster and adding a combat.
Okay, a hole. Surprise hole.
Actually, not that bad. 3 damage. You came out real clean on that. Other than you fell 20 feet. You're in a
She's
hole.
just really tall, so it was more like 10 feet.
Now I have an Alice in Chains song stuck in my head. Because Saskia is down in a hole.
So,
One
with
day I'll
that,
be able
Mason,
to
as you're
tap that
finding
in.
this, you hear Saskia fall. Look at the letter first, or do you go investigate the sound of the crab?
I'm gonna go help my teammate first.
All right.
I'm holding the letter. I'm gonna check on Saskia.
Saskia would call up.
Yeah.
Well, there's nothing down here.
Well done. Let me reach down and help you up.
I was gonna say, at 20 feet, what is your game plan for getting her up now?
Haha.
Because that arm does have bones.
So you hurt your arm? Is that what happened?
No, just you
Oh.
can't really reach 20 feet with bones in your arm.
Fair.
Let me see.
You're not plastic.
What about
Man.
how hard would it be to climb, or is it smooth?
It's gonna probably be like damp and like so it'll be a -1 to the athletics check.
So I could toss my toolkit down, and you could hammer some bolts or some such for my toolkit and create better handholds for you to climb up with, unless you want to go for that athletics -1.
Let's see. I could try for the athletics -1, and then we could try that if you want.
Cool. Don't crit fail again though.
Okay, I'll try.
Yeah.
Falls, hits the bottom of the hole, it gives way, falls down another hole.
Creates a new hole.
Hey, I got a 4.
Perfect. So as
I
she
know,
gets
dude.
to the top, I help pull her up the rest of the way.
I'm like, thank you, Mason.
Yeah. Hey, I forgot to mention what my character's name is and what he does at the beginning.
Yeah, you did.
You could have said something.
I could have, but I forgot that you forgot.
Oh, fair. Okay, so you weren't listening. Check. So I play Mason Skurlock. It's been a few weeks. I can mess with the GM now. I play Mason Skurlock, and I am an engineer with a pragmatic approach toward bravery.
I will also take this time as a chance to let you guys know is thanks to some of our viewers with channel points, you do have 3 table bennies.
Sweet.
Your players are just sitting at the table. There's 2 important rules for it. The rest of the group has to be cool with you spending the benny.
Mm-hmm.
And once you spend 1 table benny on a roll, you cannot spend a second table benny on a roll.
Okay. And that's on each roll, right?
Yes.
It's not just okay.
No, yeah, it's not like 1 per session, it's 1 per roll.
Okay. Because
And
then
now
they
we
can just
have one
each
more.
take one.
Yeah.
Yay. Got another
You have
table
a
benny.
4th. No one can.
Thanks.
But yeah, so it's dark in here. Again, easy assumption is at least Mason would have a flashlight and stuff. So I'm assuming you look at the letter or
Yes, it's time to read the
Okay.
letter.
All right. So the handwriting's hard to make out because it's very blocky and almost childlike script. It's a dark red. It says, "To my dear friends, wouldn't it be fun if we had a scavenger hunt? I think so. Can you find us?" And then down at the very bottom of the page, "P.S. Don't worry, the blood isn't mine."
Okay. Well, that's disturbing. Don't want to play. Okay. So scavenger hunt. I guess we need to find more clues. I mean, we don't have our first direction.
Saskia's like, wait, where was the blood? Is that where the letter was?
Yeah, they wrote it in blood. I
Okay.
I was gonna say, Mason, you could also give me a science or a healing check if you notice what that matters.
All right, science. All right.
Well, I'm not very fond of games,
Oh,
Saskia
I am
says.
really wasting my roll here, but 14 on my science roll.
So everything that is missing is various forms of painkillers and drink.
Okay. How's that going to tell me where they went, though? Well, obviously they've got to be going back to the ship, and that would mean that Landon is in trouble. So if we wait long enough, I can just take over flying the ship again.
Okay, we should go get Landon then.
All right.
Yeah,
Y'all be shocked.
Saskia is like, well, I'm not very fond of games. Let's get back to the ship.
Let's go. All right, so we're gonna trek it back to the ship.
All right. So
Do we
you
still
guys
have
also
that mount thing?
I was
The
about to
big-
say you guys do still have a mount,
Yes.
so you can ride your way back. This isn't a chase, so you can take your time. What you-
Do you want me to roll writing?
You're fine.
Okay.
We've established that is specifically your mount, and it's not a
Yeah.
stressful well, it's probably stressful. Are you trying to hurry, or are you gonna go slow?
I mean, I feel like we should hurry. Apparently, these things, whatever did this, has some sort of lead on us. So
All right, then yes.
Great.
great, perfect. I should
Mason,
have
you have a
kept my mouth shut.
+2 because these things are large enough for a nook, and you're on
Glad you could dig into that one, Andy, so we could roll the dice again.
I do what I can. I got a 5.
Here you go, Andy. Here's a Benny for digging it.
Yay!
All right, you got a 5. All right, Mason, give me a writing with +2.
Cool. That gives me a D4 in it. Excellent. Oh, hey. 6.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you guys make good time. You didn't get a raise, so it's not like something crazy, but you guys are able to hustle, make good time. You end up towards the outer edge of town where the ship is parked.
Do we see any signs that they've headed, that whoever has them may have headed back this way on the way?
You give me a survival check.
Hey, something I'm good at. 8.
8. Yes. You do see signs. You see horse hoof prints. That's the word.
So hoof prints. Are they
Being to
heading
head
towards
back
our?
down.
Yeah. Are they heading towards our ship once inside town?
Once you're inside town, you're in a town. There's going to be
Too
a
hard
bunch
to
of
tell.
different hoof prints,
Yeah.
but it's a fair enough assessment.
Okay. Well, then
That word.
Words are
think
hard.
I think
Words
we're
are
gonna
hard.
head right there then, not
Okay.
delay in town too much.
Yeah, basically like where on the outskirts of town your ship is, where the rail was heading. So fair.
Okay.
All right. So as you guys get there, Landon is there, passed out.
I like come in and bunk him on the head with my staff, like I did
Hey,
the last
hey.
fight.
Hey,
Hey, get up! You're in danger.
and Landon grabs a bottle and says, "Fine."
Scar and Darla are both missing.
Who?
Our other crewmates.
Oh, the guy with the funny voice and the girl.
Yeah,
Yes, the ranger.
the ranger.
Yeah.
Who BT Dub happens to be possessed now, so you should probably
What?
be afraid.
She's possessed?
She's possessed.
Yeah.
Landon busts out his SMG.
Oh no,
She's not with
yet.
us.
Right. She's
Oh.
missing. That's the problem.
The point is that she may come here.
Landon grabs his bottle again.
Well, he's helpful.
Glad we showed up. We should have waited, like I told you.
No, I can help.
Well then, is there any way you can track their location through the ship?
I can certainly try.
I can help with that with my
Bobby?
electronics.
Yeah, I was going to say electronics, Bobby.
I already know all of your biosignatures. I would be able to identify from a range at an accuracy of 78.48% accurate.
That's not very high, computer.
It is better than you.
I could clear room by room and get 100%.
I think Maria is feeling sassy right now, and
Obviously.
Maria, Is there any way that we can increase your success rate?
I would need very specific criteria. I am currently scanning for heart rate, average body temperature.
So here's a problem. Darla Darla does not have a heart rate,
Yeah, exactly.
She had one
and
during my preliminary scan.
she
This
is
is
currently
troubling.
running at roughly room temperature, meaning whatever temperature the room is, that's the temperature that she's going to be.
Maria, scan for movement outside where we are now.
Scanning. Sir, you are in town. I detect movement.
On ship.
I presume other than you, sir.
Yes.
Very well.
Kind of runs the scan for a bit.
I currently have no movement. Would you like me to check previous logs?
Sure.
Yes.
I love Skurlock's look of what does this imply?
Dialing back logs.
At this point, it's going to pull up kind of like a video feed of stuff, more or less, kind of like the security cams that pull up whenever there's. Yeah, you're gonna see several instances of cameras coming up, just turning on of Landon like tossing in his sleep. But about an hour ago, so not far ahead of you, there are records of Darla entering the ship with a bag.
And she didn't slit his throat.
They couldn't find me.
It's not
Uh,
the trail you guys were finding did not leave a blood trail. So, like, if she had slit his throat, odds are.
No, I meant
Wild.
Landon's, that she was here and she chose
Oh,
not to slit his
gotcha.
throat.
right.
Sorry, I thought you were talking about Dark Scars.
Maria, scan biometrics on Darla.
Darla has no biometrics.
Yeah, we kind of just covered that because body is room temperature and there's no heartbeat.
This is why I went for movement.
But,
Can I?
But Maria didn't know that. So can she track her now that she's got that feed on her? That's what I'm
Let's
thinking.
call.
What if we track Dark Scar?
That would work.
I am currently, or not currently, records show that Dark Scar does have biometrics.
And it kind of shifts over to like a thermal view of the exact same footage, and that sack is putting off body heat. Little muted by the sack, but Dark Scar seems to be alive and in the sack.
So he's in a bag.
On the ship. We're gonna go set free Dark Scar. Yeah?
No, Darla
no,
was carrying
because
him.
I didn't get into the full thing of Darla. It's just when
Okay.
it pulled up when it sees Darla. She's not on the ship for long. She goes into the engine room and kind of does that whole thing of right before she does it, she turns and looks directly at the security feed and gives that
Ugh.
just like slightly inhuman smile. Pulls out several wires and places a note in the portion of the engine.
Oh, hell no. Landon is gonna beeline for the engine.
Okay.
Saskia will follow. Or maybe she'll spend some more time with the footage while he's investigating that.
As that footage plays, you hear,
Would you like me to run engine diagnostics, sir? It is advised.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
Running.
so Landon rushes in there, and there is a letter. It is also written in blood. The engine diagnostics at the same time. Your standard propulsion has not been damaged, but Oh, sorry. Your gravity drive has. A regulator has been removed.
What does the note say?
So the note says, so you do want to play. This is a foot chase, not a space race. Follow me west until I get bored.
All right. I'm going to take the note back to them, or they can do their turns. I'm starting to walk the note back to them.
I am very unhappy with this situation.
Me too, Mason. Saskia is gonna just chime in. I would like to see what if there's any sort of, does the ship have any sort of external cameras, footage that we can see which direction she heads in if it is indeed west?
It is.
Okay. Okay. Well, there's that.
I
And
mean, the
isn't it
ship would have at
a
least like
Tannis?
basic security cameras on the exterior.
It is a Tannis relic that's in her chest, isn't it?
Dark Tannis,
Dark Tannis. Okay.
which is Tannis that there's a whole bunch of lore, but basically it's been filled with like necrotic energy, basically.
Okay. I'm gonna see about, while I don't know everyone else is doing their stuff, I'm gonna see if there's any sort of books on the ship that Saskia keeps that maybe has some information on cleansing Dark Tannis, if there's any way to do it.
I was gonna say, you could drop a Benny to say Saskia has them on her. Last session, we very well established Saskia spends most of her time with her tribe. It
Okay, yeah.
wouldn't make sense for you to just be like, oh, and I have a library on the ship I've been on twice.
Yeah, okay.
But since you were just like pseudo exiled, you could have all of that on you with the stuff you
Bobby.
grabbed before you left.
Yeah, I'll spend a penny for it.
I got you, Andy. I got you.
Hey, thanks.
Landon has books.
Okay.
Okay, awesome.
That's weird.
No,
You have
Landon reads while drunk.
No, it's just books on like the
A nook.
occult, basically.
No, they're local books.
local books.
Local.
I'll take yeah, then I am going to, can I do like a religion? What would that be?
To look through the books.
Oh, I guess research.
Yeah, it'd be
Research,
research.
Landon's a drunk, right? He trades anything for booze, including books.
Hey, I don't have research. I have faith. So,
Oh, now I have another song stuck in.
Well, we could
You
do
gotta have
faith at -1 instead of
Can
faith
I assist?
-2 with the books helping. And then you
Okay.
could assist with research.
All right,
And
because actually, I got a 15.
oh wow, so yeah, you're
Plus
getting
two.
that full +2. Saskia. So you have a total +1 right now after everything cancels out.
11.
11. Oh yeah. So you find things about the trickster demons that may be possessing your friend Darla.
Okay.
They sometimes just want murder and destruction and will kill things on sight. But the fact that they're dragging someone around with them means odds are that's not the game this one likes to play. This one is wanting to toy with you. If it just wanted to kill, Darkscar would be dead.
Right.
Now, what that means is there's a good chance your friends, since you're the targets of being manipulated, your friends, both Darla, because somewhere in there is still Darla. Darla and Darkscar won't be killed by this thing. But that doesn't mean it won't set up situations where it's your fault they die.
Okay.
That is troubling, even for a drunkard like me.
Well then maybe we don't play by his rules exactly. What if we circle around and don't approach directly from the west if it's a trap?
I don't want to fight this thing. Yeah, that's all I have.
I will say, there we go. My mic didn't want to unmute. I will say, with having rolled as well as Saskia did, odds are this thing isn't looking to directly confront you. Now, that doesn't mean it's not going to make your life hell, and it's not going to throw other things, but it did come after you, so it probably isn't looking to fight you either. So that's a plus.
Okay. Well,
Mason, I will make sure that no one has to fight our dear friend Darla.
let's just play its game and see where it takes us.
Okay. You are aware that it might make us look like we've committed murder, right?
I'm assuming as much.
Okay. Not that
A
I
little
care,
bit of
but-
murder. Yeah.
We could
Not that I care. We did just blow the head off of my.
we could just
My
fix the
jaw.
gravity and leave.
Yeah, I was going to say, I will say, Mason, give me a repair check from the diagnostics.
Hey, I'm good at that. I shouldn't have said that out loud.
You're good at that. I'll join in and maybe it'll help. No, I shouldn't say that.
5.
The regulator she ripped out runs about 3,000 credits.
Oh,
Okay.
that
So
asshole.
what is safer? What is safer? Play into whatever trap this thing is creating, or steal a regulator.
I'll be your bait.
I was going to say, no, the regulator just keeps you from leaving, like going into space. It is not preventing you from flying terrestrially.
And that's what I'm saying. I'll be your bait. I'll fly you over there. We'll track her on the sensors. But if there's a trap that we obviously see, I will walk in first and you can circle up. I don't care. Drink.
All right. Let's try to follow using the ship then, since we don't have to leave the gravity well of the planet.
Right.
And I guess land and keep her flying low. And,
Yes, sir.
See what we can do.
All right.
That's what I want to do, Bobby.
Yeah. So
Fly low, scan.
piloting, -2 for handling.
Okay.
And a Mason, electronics if you're using the sensors.
Sure am. I'm going to, whatever pattern Maria picked up on Darla when she last scanned her, I'm going to try to match up that pattern to try to find her.
I got a 6, Bobby. Not a raise, but a success.
Oh, that's a good
Nice.
success, though. So you're
All right.
piloting good low. You're not like skimming super good, but you're right in that safe range of not too high, not too low.
I got a raise on my electronics roll with a 9.
Nice.
Nice. Okay. So you guys fly in a starship. You do not have to fly long. You guys fly about 15 minutes, if even. Before you come across the first thing you're going to come across, and it's kind of following with that level of a raise, you're also like picking up levels on the ground, things like that. I mean, they're not leaving enough of a heat signature where it's like they're leaving a contrail or anything, but you do see something come up that's giving you a lot of heat on your scanners because it's a small fire out in kind of like the wastes area to the west, and you're picking up multiple cold bodies on the ground.
Do we have the ability to record video of what we're doing?
Yeah.
All right, we're going to record our approach. So if there's any
Now,
evidence that's meant to make us look bad, I want the video to show bodies prior to us even getting out of the ship.
of course. Now, the big things to note, because you got a raise, you are only picking up cold bodies, no warm bodies here.
Right.
But you're set. It was a little tricky. The fire makes your sensors harder to get accurate readings because you're dealing with bleed off, some bodies are near the fire and all of that. But with the raise, you're certain there are no warm bodies here. There are 4 bodies here. There is also uh the body of a horse, and that's it.
Hmm. Is this the horse I shot at?
Yes. I mean, once you guys come in, when you pull up like not the scanners, but actual feeds, which you're pulling up for recording anyways, you'll notice 2 very important things. It does definitely look like the horse you shot at. I'm not gonna go into detail how a Manitou would kill a horse because that's just graphic and unnecessary. It's just dead. That's all we need to know.
Okay,
And the
cool.
other very obvious thing is there was a vehicle here. There's very obvious tire treads. Actually, not even tire treads, they're like kind of like spike treads because it's a crawler. The
Can I run
vehicles.
diagnostics on that to see if the ship's records have any knowledge of what kind of vehicle is based on these
Yeah,
treads?
yeah.
All right, let's do that. I got a 5.
Right. Want to be correct, I might as well pull up actual vehicle.
What?
What? So it was a cargo crawler.
Okay.
The main thing you said you got a 5.
Yeah.
So it'd be a cargo crawler. You can give me a common knowledge roll, Mason, given your background.
All right. That. I'm going to Benny that. I'm going to use the table Benny if that's okay, guys. Okay.
Right. Yep, table Benny.
I just crit failed.
Ooh.
No.
Hey man, shit happens, all right? Says the drunk.
So
Jackety
you are
schmackety
like
doo.
your gut instincts, that pragmatic attitude of yours is like you're like, this is probably like a raider trap. This might not even be Darla. This is something else. We should not land here, is what all of your instincts are telling.
All right, let's land. Let's not land. And can the ship follow those tracks?
Oh, hold on. Why aren't we landing?
Because I don't think
This
that's
is
gonna be
all the
Darla.
scans. You even said so beforehand.
Yeah.
But then
this
we
is-
showed up and we actually scanned it, and you're saying no.
Shut your drunk ass up for a second, and I'll explain.
Okay.
I'll talk slow.
Super slow.
This is likely a trap, not by Darla, but by the Raiders.
You get a Benny for committing to the bit.
Lan is going to acquiesce because he did it in slow talk.
Raiders. Right. Well, if they have Darla, that's a big problem.
Well, if they have Darla, I don't know. I'd almost feel bad for the Raiders.
I was going to say, although I'm not sure who the problem is for. Actually, we could just wait a few hours and see where the smoke is rising from on the horizon.
Yeah, that might be our best bet. If we wait a few hours, we'll be able to see where it's coming from and just go to the smoke.
You can.
That's assuming Darla goes homicidal maniac on them. Although I don't think she has a whole lot of other cards she's playing with right now, so she's got a 2.
God, our group sounds so sickly.
Yeah, I know. This cough I can't shake. All right, so you guys are gonna wait. How are you planning on waiting? Because you're currently in the air.
Um,
I need instructions.
well, set us down somewhere away from here so we're not part of the trap, and
Okay.
then we'll wait it out.
All right, yeah,
Landon's gonna land him outside the zone.
yeah. Just give me a
One
flat.
click.
Just give me a flat piloting check. Wide open spaces will give you +2.
Nothing
You
special.
have -2 handling. The wash.
All right. Well, I have a D8 for this, so I get a 5.
You're good.
Maybe Maria can scan for heat signatures in the distance.
Well, yeah, we've been scanning the whole time. I think we have, correct, Bobby?
Yeah, your scanners have been up. If you want, I can actually have Maria do a passive scan as well. It is a ship AI. Wow. Okay. Was not a critical failure, so that's a plus. So you guys chill, waiting. Mason, are you sticking with scouting the scanners while you're waiting? Or are you guys looking for visible smoke?
Well, until the smoke makes more a more pronounced navigation, I'll use the sensors.
Okay. So Saskia and Landon, can you notice? Mason, you can use electronics.
Okay. Well, that's nice. 8.
Nice.
I got 11.
Wow. All right. So the electronics, the scanners would pick it up first. Of you catch a flash of like a heat signature in the distance. Seems like about 3 miles further to the west.
I'm like, there, Mason,
Satsukia,
did you see it?
Satsukia, minutes later, it's 3 miles. It's a decent distance, but a couple minutes later, Satsukia, you're gonna see the coiling of smoke. Up in
I
the
think
distance.
we have our raiders. And I like tap on the monitor.
Well, at least now we know where to stay away from.
Mason, we have to save Darla.
Even Landon is gonna back that thing. She's crew. She's part of the contract.
No.
Landon is gonna be. We have to save her.
Okay.
Look,
And him.
you can wait on the ship unless things get really disastrous.
I'm not gonna. Okay.
All right, so you guys
Our
landed.
backup
So
plan. How about that?
takeoff procedures, fire up the ship, lift up, make your way 3 miles. This is probably the ship's never even going to go into any kind of high speed. You just kind of cruise that way to not overshoot it. And there is a crawler. Several of the legs seem busted, and it is up next to an outcropping of rocks.
Our ship has no weapons, correct?
The ship actually, I believe, has a couple guns up front. Yeah, 2 dual-linked autocannons.
Can I land within firing range with the clear line of sight then?
Yeah.
Without attracting attention?
Well, without attracting attention, I mean, you're a starship.
Yeah, we're flying low already.
Well, yeah. It's more your engines are not quiet.
Never mind.
Situation.
Ignore me then. We want the endless surprise. We're going for the endless surprise.
Yeah. As I say, like you could do it to some level, but there's always going to be a chance someone's going to hear engines in the distance type situation.
Of course. I was trying to give us an edge is all.
Oh, yeah. No, I totally get it. You can try and swoop in.
Nope.
Almost like glide in and stuff. It'll be tricky, but it's doable.
No retcon. I'm going to land and we're going to walk.
Okay.
And I'm going to go with them.
So the sensors would also, once you guys started flying up, Mason, the sensors would also tell you where this heat signature is. It's up by an outcropping of rocks next to a chasm.
All right. Point that out.
Rocks near a chasm. Great. A chasm. That's always comforting.
Saskia, you know this area better than I do, obviously. In that outcropping, is there anywhere that you know they could be hiding?
You could give me a history or common knowledge check, Saskia.
I have common knowledge. I'll do that.
Can I help him with common knowledge? This is my planet.
Yeah, you're a local. That's fine.
Yeah, I'm a local
You'll
here.
have a -2 because she's a
Okay,
native species.
fair enough. Then I failed. No bonuses. Sorry, Andy. I tried.
It's okay. I got a 5.
Cool. You know enough that years back when the plant was first getting colonized, there was a large deposit of what's called ghost rock here. That trench didn't used to always be here. Excavators literally carved that out of the planet. That is a
mining
ghost rock
trench.
mine.
That is a mine trench.
So it's
And
basically
we
like a ghost
have
rock
no idea.
quarry.
Right. So chances are that there are lots of places for them to hide, probably some old mining facilities and things like that. Oh boy. Well, this just gets better and better. Well, I think we should sneak in. Probably. Maybe.
Say the crawler is currently putting out smoke. It looks like a couple of its legs are busted, but it doesn't look like they got busted on something. It looks like someone destroyed the leg.
Is it moving or is it stopped?
It's down.
Okay.
If Andy and Mason, sorry, go ahead. I apologize.
I think we should search the crawler before we go anywhere.
Okay.
I was gonna say you can give me a scanner check.
That's the first thing we're gonna do. Again, I'm looking for anything out of the ordinary, anything that could be a trap, anything like that. I got a 6.
So with a 6, you get 2 faint heat signatures on the seem to be laying on the ground in the crawler.
All right.
Why do I have a feeling that that is the original crawler operators?
Or Dark Scar.
Who brought Dynamite Darla.
Or Dark Scar.
But then who's the other?
I'd be really worried if Dark Scar gave us 2 signatures.
Right.
I'm not saying 2 signatures. I'm saying one is Dark Scar, the other one is the pilot of the crawler.
All right. Let's go.
Let's go investigate. Yeah.
All right.
Landon, after they are far enough away, Landon's going to go back to the ship.
Okay.
We'll see why.
Coming. Yeah. All right.
All right. Well, I'm going to get my shotgun ready and approach the ship carefully.
I am right there with Mason. Actually, before we do anything, I'm going to cast Deflect on Mason.
Okay.
Deflection.
Like before you guys go in the ship, I'm guessing because of the direction of the flag.
Yeah.
Right. I'm assuming you guys are going in stealthily, but I could be wrong.
Well, I got 20 on the deflection.
That's roll. A raise.
Right on.
And I say something like, I don't know, in a nook, and then, drive my staff into the ground, and then the green energy kind of creates the shell over Mason.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, how are you guys entering the ship? Like approach wise. What's your game plan?
What's my bonus? I'm sorry.
It should be minus
Oh,
4 to hit you.
yeah,
Yeah. Okay, cool. Thank you.
and
Yep.
damage too, right? Isn't it both?
No,
Maybe
it's
not. It's
ranged
just
and
to
melee.
hit.
It's ranged and melee attacks.
Okay, that's what it was. So how do you normally board one of these crawlers? Is it like a back drops down and
I'm gonna
everyone walks
assume
on
kind of
type
like
of
a back
thing?
hinge drop type
Right.
situation.
Well, then I guess we will approach from the rear if Mason is okay with that.
Oh yeah. I'm behind the 10-foot tall person.
And I am going to look for the access code to, or look for the key panel or whatever to
Door's
open up
already
the-
open.
Oh, is it? Okay. All right. Well, then
Just
I am going to.
hanging open.
I'm just gonna.
Trap.
I'm gonna walk in carefully, stealthily. Maybe it's gonna be hard for me to be stealthy at 10 feet tall. Let's be real.
It's not.
Chewie can do it.
Okay, so I've got a D4 in stealth, but I think
Right.
my size makes that a -1. Is that right?
You're just +1 size, right?
Right.
Yeah, no, it's not till +3 that it becomes
Oh, okay.
the penalty. Mason, are you using stealth or are you just relying on the size of the Anook?
I'm gonna
Stealth for
Benny
me.
that.
All right.
I got a 4.
All right. You're muted.
D4 is kind to me. I have an 11.
Oh, nice. So you guys creep in really carefully. You're heading in. Kind of that, like the ship's taking damage, so the lights are flickering, everything's kind of dim. As you head up and you realize the floor's kind of wet, sticky, because there's blood kind of everywhere. And pretty quickly, a crawler, it's a big enough ship. It's a cargo ship, but it's a terrestrial ship. Like it's a land. It doesn't even fly. So its size considerably. Think like a tractor trailer type situation.
Mhm.
So as you guys are heading up, the flickering lights in pools of blood face down are two bodies. You'll recognize that they both have large coats on them. One is like a translucent coat. It looks like Dark Scar's trench coat. And the other is the long duster of a ranger.
That's. They sense 2 heat signatures.
They did.
One of them is definitely not Darla, but trying to be. And I'm like, shh, kind of like back out. This is a trap. I'm like, Mason, this is a trap.
Yeah, it's definitely a trap. Okay, I'm gonna approach the bodies.
The other interesting thing, since it's dim, you guys are gonna have -2, but give me notice rolls. Since you're seeing inside the ship. It's gonna be kind of splattered with blood and stuff. May notice.
Yay. Blood.
Let me know when I'm back at the ship, Bobby.
Oh,
yeah, you're
sweet.
back at the ship.
Double ace. Whoa, another ace. What a waste, these rolls.
It may not be.
20.
So with a 20, you're going to go above and beyond what I planned to give you. But the first thing you'll notice is looking in the ship, like it's tossed right now, but it looks recently tossed. This doesn't look like Raider stuff, especially since there's Hellstrom Industries branding all over everything. And you realize this was a Hellstrom's Industries caravan vehicle that had been hijacked. With a 20, you hear very faintly from one of the bodies wheezing, breathing, as you just hear "Hurts."
Okay. I'm gonna go to the bodies. Um,
You get a
I
Benny,
am.
Mason.
Saskia, can you do any healing?
I can. I will.
All right. So I'm gonna
Sorry. Go ahead.
pull back the coats so I can see
Yeah.
who I'm looking at, since I know who it's not.
Who it is going to be very hard because they have been so badly beaten, their faces are unrecognizable.
All right, let's see what we can do for them.
But the other thing is Darla's body has a note
Oh,
into it.
of course it does.
All right, what's it say?
I was going to say, are you going to take the time to read it right now, or are you going to perform emergency medical?
Well, I don't
I'm
have any
gonna-
medical, so
Okay.
I'm gonna I'm gonna read it while Saskia does the.
If you want to treat both of them at the same time, Saskia,
Uh-huh.
it'll be a -2, 2 separate rolls, or else
Now
you're going to
I-
have to do like 10 minutes and then treat the other one. and
Now
hope they
I
hold
have healing as a power.
on. Oh, nice. You could just cast it twice then. You're-
Okay.
All right.
Bobby, I am taking off the ship
All right. Yeah.
and I'm coming over. And my plan is to hover over and start to announce that this is XCOM.
Okay. Gotcha. Give me a piloting check for that. Mason, the letter reads, "Not us, but you should have seen the look on your faces. We can't die yet. That's not fun enough. We went north for a big surprise. Can you find us?"
I'm so done with these games.
I made successful healing checks on both of them.
I roll
Okay,
a 6
so
A 4
for my
and
piloting.
a 7.
Okay. So that goes. Give me a performance check or persuasion for
Me?
like your announcements. Yeah.
Can I do intimidate?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Given that. Yeah. Satsuki, you stabilize both of them. Also, under their jackets, they're blood soaked, but it's Hellstrom Industries uniforms.
I crit failed my intimidate.
Here's the thing. You're too successful. Everyone is going to believe you. You also, since it was a crit fail, you went to turn on the comms. You're broadcasting.
I'm a deserter, so I'm fucked, y'all. FYI.
Fun.
And you're saying this to the entire camp thing, or the?
He's
I'm
saying it to
saying
the
this to
entire camp
world.
and on
Okay.
all
World.
shortwave frequencies.
And I'm a deserter from
Okay.
XCOM. Okay, that's the way.
It's
And
bad.
you're like, this is XCOM. And
Yeah, I'm trying to be police without being police, and I
Yeah.
just announced to the whole world.
Is that impersonating an officer, sir?
Well, I was one at one point. Does that count? Eh?
Uh-huh. Marginally.
Counts to increase
All
your
right.
sentence.
I got X4 stats. Yay.
X-Force, pardon me.
No, yeah, it's fine. I knew what you meant. Also, I feel like I'm going to check this right now. Ron, are you as a person having fun? Because I know you're like, I hate this. I want. Okay.
I'm having a good time.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure. This is way
Screw
more
you guys.
railroady than normal, but I'm having to write an adventure centered around 2 people missing that need to come back next week. So,
Screw you guys. I'm going home.
but yeah, so this is convincing enough. Mason and Satsuki probably also believe X4 is now outside.
Shit.
Who called the cops?
It wasn't the drunk. Isn't he some kind of a deserter?
Well, Yes,
Exposition,
indeed.
exposition.
Super exposition.
He is indeed. So I sure hope it wasn't him.
Yeah, that would make him a real idiot if he did that.
Maria, arm the guns. Auto target everything that comes out. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, I came out years ago.
No,
so
I'm
that's not
kidding.
gonna do any-
Wrong kind of come out, Andy.
I know. I
Wrong
can't help
game,
it.
Andy. We haven't made enough closet jokes for Tommy in this campaign.
This is true. I don't live in a closet in this game, okay?
All right, but yeah. So what do you in the ship want to do with this? You got the two Hellstrom guys breathing and stable. They are not okay, but they're gonna live.
Well, first I'm gonna try to help them get to the ship.
All right, with potential X4 outside.
I mean, we gotta run. I don't know. What else are we gonna do? Sit here in this dilapidated crawler, just waiting for them to come
Well,
in?
maybe somebody in X4 will be able to help us get these HI guys to some real medical facilities.
That's true.
Oh,
I'm willing to take that.
turn a
chance,
hindrance into a benefit.
sweeties.
It's real lucky X4's here.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Good thinking.
And hey, one thing Mason's really good at, he tears off some white cloth from somewhere, and he's like,
You guys, you build up this like we're gonna surrender. At least they'll help us. You
got
start
this
coming
white
down.
flag.
You start coming down the gangplank, and the ship just kind of whoosh comes right in front. You see through the window up front, Landon.
That's about right.
I'm
Oh, wait.
like, oh,
He has to be
remember what
holding a
you said
drink.
about.
Oh, Mason has a proper response for that. Mason has a 100% proper response for that.
I'm like,
Alright.
oh, well, it appears the idiot strikes.
All right. We're going to be shifting into things that are going to lag. We are about 10 minutes before normal bio break, but let's do it about 10 minutes early. We'll be back at 25. Give everybody a chance to go to the bathroom and stuff.
All right.
Okay.
There we go. We're back from bio. All right. So you guys have broadcast that you're X4 out into the world. Additionally,
Yes,
That's not you guys. There's only one among us that did that.
I was gonna say, yeah, we did that.
My bad. I'm sorry. I tried. I could have failed. What do you want me to do?
that's the thing. Again, I'm tempted to like shift to a Friday game. Full honesty, Ron, the only reason we don't stream on Fridays is it's out of respect for Dom and wildcards.
Fair.
We don't want to
Well,
overlap with them.
and I have a regular game on Friday, so I wouldn't be able to do it anyway. But Fail Forward Friday sounds just perfect.
Oh man, that actually might be what the Monday podcast should be, the Fail Forward podcast.
Yes, pretty much. That's a good call.
All right, but
Trademark. I'm just kidding.
TM, I'm filling it out.
Now.
All right. You guys have two Hellstrom Industries, just caravan workers. That might be one of the roughest things of this. These are guys that just are doing their day job for Hellstrom Industries, transporting Ghost Rock.
Let's get him into sick bay.
All right.
Yeah. Can I do additional healing checks to further stabilize them, like actual healing, like
Yes.
medical?
Yes,
Okay.
you can. You can also cast the power multiple times as well. The only thing you can only do once per person, if I remember correctly, is the natural healing, like mundane healing.
I'm gonna go for more mundane this time, just because I want to save my power points in case we need them.
Yeah. So the note you got said we went north. Directly north of the crawler is an entrance to the mine. Subtle, the demon is not.
Remind me to get together with this demon and teach it about scavenger hunts.
Just so you know, I also purposely didn't make it actually a scavenger hunt.
I got 9 on both of the standard healing checks.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Again, these guys are in bad condition, but they're stable. They're doing okay. You probably put them in medically induced comas. How badly injured they were.
Okay, I look at Mason and I'm like, both of the victims are in med phase and stabilized. What does the note say again? I was busy with these two.
After I wrote these, I wish I had asked Char to record them before she left so I could do them as audio bites.
It says we need to go north if we want to continue.
For a big surprise.
I love surprises, except I don't.
Except when I don't.
Lies. Andy always likes surprises.
I love surprises, except when I hate surprises.
Directly north is the entrance, is one of the entrances to the mine. Like if you go compass north from where they broke the crawler, there's an entrance like 50 feet from it.
Okay.
Did I fly them over there, or what's going on here exactly?
This is literally from the crawler.
So I'm in a ship the X-Force coming for on my own? Oh, shit. Okay.
Okay, you can land. Well, they put them in med bay, so I assume.
Okay. I'm just making sure I picked them up. That was my whole goal here.
So we have to go north, like into the cave north.
You're muted.
You're muted.
Yes.
Wow, that was like some
Yes.
intricate dubbing there. Blah 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 blah. Yes.
You want to fight? Fight me.
Just love small spaces too. So let's do all of these things. Surprises in small spaces.
You guys are currently sitting at 4 table beds.
Okay. And I have 4 real bennies, so I'm in zero rush to spend 4 table bennies.
All right.
That's not a challenge.
I'm down to 2 real bennies.
So you
Okay.
have 2 people in Mackley and Deucecomas in your med bay.
Uh-huh.
A demon in a ghost rock mine with 2 of your friends. Demon is one of them.
So I look at Landon and I'm like, Landon, maybe you should throw the cops off of our trail for a little while, because if they show up and Darla has a demon inside of her, then this is going to turn into a total stain.
Okay, if that comes over comms, then Landon is going to take off on the ship and lead them on a merry goose chase.
Nice.
Or try to, you know what I mean.
So we are going to have the party.
Yay!
To be fair, I think Savage Worlds handles that concept better than I think any other system.
To be fair.
Savage Worlds is just a fun system. I just really love it. So.
It is. All right, so you guys are going into the mine. Any special equipment or special plans you guys are doing to head in?
Probably some kind of environmental suits, because I don't know if I want to breathe ghost rock.
You guys do have
yeah, exosuits things. Yeah, I'll do the same. Well, I mean, I feel like she's from the planet, so ghost rock breathing probably is.
ghost rock, not.
You're muted, Bobby. I have.
Oh. It's because I bumped my mic away.
Oh, okay.
Ghost rock actually did not start to appear on Banshee until shortly before.
Oh, okay. Okay, so then I am going to do the same thing.
Almost like an invasive.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. So,
Well,
you guys, this
soldiers.
actually completely changes what the club result for this dramatic task. Before it was going to be X-Force shows up, but we're going to have 2 dramatic tasks. One with Landon keeping X4 on their toes because, yeah, coming out of the woodwork. While they may not have like big old battle cruisers, do remember in the floating around things right now, there's actually like basically the X4 equivalent of a Star Destroyer cruising around space right now after the stuff that happened to Banshee and the near apocalypse. So their presence might not be making themselves known yet, but they're actually around here.
to be fair, though, they owe us, don't they?
We
For
gave you
saving their
so
butts.
many people.
We saved you and the rest of the planet.
Well, remember, X4
something.
wasn't on Banshee. X4's just taking that opportunity.
Okay.
They're out like on the other side of the belt, waiting. All right. Well, this is handy. Hey, Tommy.
Yo.
You're gonna get +2. Everybody gets a Benny.
Yay!
Yeah.
I'm muted.
Sorry. Yay. But
So
I'm going to run away fast.
you have to make a piloting check at +2. The handling of the ship's -2. The flat piloting check.
I already have a +2 for Ace.
No.
I got an 8, so I got a raise.
Nice. You got 2 successes. Round. Right. Who is taking lead between the two? Saskia or me? Trying to navigate
Let's see. I have survival at a D6, if that's what we're using.
Also, I have survival at a D100, so I'm going to be behind the.
so good, guys. All right.
We're
So
so good.
Saskia, you have a queen.
Oh yeah, I do.
Diamond. Hey Mason, you're gonna be really good at supporting. Everybody gets another Benny.
Who got one this time?
Mason did.
Shit.
It's got 2 thumbs and has a joker. This guy.
I mean, I run 3 Joker decks. I would do 4, but I use the like these are with the different suits, like Hands of Poker Meat card.
Statistical ups. Yeah.
Got that shuffled for next round. But Mason, how are you assisting
Um, I think I'm legitimately freaked out, so I'm going to just be on high alert with my notice.
All right, give me a notice check.
I'm going to spend a penny.
Also, you guys are all in pretty complex situations. You need 8 successes in 5 rounds.
Okay.
I got a 10.
So Saskia, you get +2.
Plus additional 2 from the Joker.
Only
No.
Mason gets that. It's Mason's.
Oh, right.
You got a free Benny.
I did get a free Benny.
Reroll if need be.
I got a 9.
All right, so that's 2 successes. All right. Next round. Fresh deck. All right. Decks, not clubs, not Joker. Brandon. So piloting up -2. Have ace, just flat piloting.
Okay.
Saskia, not get a club. Mason.
I got a 5, Bobby.
All right. So that is. Ron, you still there?
I sure am. I'm going to continue with my thing.
Okay. Your cam shut off, so
I think I had a weird blip in my.
you're fine.
All right.
It's the interwebs. Shit happens.
I'm going to continue with the notice.
Yeah.
+1 this time.
+1. All right, Saskia, you make a survival +1.
I'm gonna Benny that.
Someone gave the table Benny. I don't know if you saw that, Bobby.
I did. It's
Okay,
already
sorry.
been cleared through.
And
So
then
that's
You
5
guys are-
table bennies now?
You guys are currently at 4.
4.
One was spent.
I got 6 on that one.
A 6.
Uh-huh.
All right.
You should Benny that and try to get another one.
Okay.
Say
I
with
just-
8 successes needed in 5 rounds. You need more raises.
Well, that is a 6 again. So with the +1, I'll use my last Benny for this. Come on, dice, help me out here. Okay, 9.
9.
10
All right.
with the +1.
Oh, all right. You're up to 4 successes. Great. All right. Not clubs, not Joker for Landon. Not clubs, not Joker for Saskia. Not Joker for Mason because you're not lead. So I don't believe clubs cause you to auto.
Correct. And because it's a 3, I can subtract 2 from a penalty.
Any penalty.
So I'm
Bobby,
trying to
close to
think
the
of-
mic.
Am I not? Okay.
Not you, Bobby.
No, the arm on my mic, literally one of the screws just got loose and it flew at my face. I tried to flop on my chin.
I'm sorry.
I hate it when the mic flops in your chin like that.
I don't. It reminds me of Saturday nights. No.
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa, Andy! Whoa! We have encroached on P territory. See, this is why I'm regretting inviting you and Bunny both to the Saturday night game. This is going to be so dirty and bad.
It's our late night game. It's going to be dirty.
Well, I know, but you know what I mean.
I found that joke appropriate.
Yeah. It was totally appropriate.
I mean, I also saw the face I made when it happened on cam right in front of me. I mean, it's fitting. But yeah, so Mason, what was your round?
It's
Andy's dying.
I'm trying to decide what my thing I can do, because I can reduce penalties by 2.
Yeah.
And I'm wondering if I can do a cool thing.
I mean, you could. There's nothing in the rules that actually stop you from supporting with 2 different skills same round. Just multi-action.
I'm gonna try to support twice. I'll support with notice, and you know what? I'm gonna use science also.
And I'm now realizing with that, because of how that rule works, the characters with this edge become very good in dramatic tasks.
Okay. I had a total of +3, 2 from the first one, 1 from the other one.
Nice. And that's the thing, because they're 2 separate checks. They actually go above the +2 cap. So I was like, they're actually like really good. So Satsuki, you have to make a survival roll +3. Landon, you are making a flat piloting roll, handling ace. Caution.
Got 8 on that one.
All right, so you're up to 6 successes.
Yep.
And what'd you get, Landon?
I got a 12.
Oh. You're
So
also
2.
at 6 successes?
Yeah.
Zoom zoom.
I'm gonna crit fail next time. This has happened this session, and when I roll good, I crit fail the next roll. So
Landon got a club. Satsuki got a club. Hey, Mason, clubs don't matter. But
okay.
It's above a 5.
Well, that's a 10.
Yeah, I said above a 5.
All right. So I am going to lead this turn.
All right.
And I'm going to lead with my notice, and maybe you can help me with survival, Saskia?
I can. Indeed.
Is that fair?
Yeah.
All right.
There's actually nothing in the new dramatic task rules that says leads can't change. So,
well,
yeah, you're in a situation where it makes sense someone could take over for the other without it being.
I got a 5. I could use one of the table bennies since they're
take it.
Okay.
Benny.
We're just hanging with a 5, I guess.
All right, +1.
+1.
Double ace.
Hey.
9 or a 9.
You're good. That actually tops you
off.
Oh,
with the +1, that's a 10, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, that changes everything.
Now it tops me off instead.
All right. Tommy, you have a total of -2.
I know. But I have a +2 from ace, so that negates that.
No, you have -2 from handling as well. That's why it's been a wash.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. So I have straight -2 and a D8. All right. Wish me luck, folks.
Luck.
That is a failure. I'm spending a Benny.
Right.
I might spend another one, Bobby.
Yeah,
I got a
'cause if
7. No, I got a
Alright.
7. I'm sticking with the one success.
Yeah. I was gonna say, because if you fail, you're caught by X.
I spend a Benny.
Yeah.
I got a
Alright.
success.
You're up to
Single
7.
success.
You have one more round for thing.
So basically, I have ships on my ass.
This is taking over the course of like a couple hours.
Okay.
But yeah, with a club, it means like you thought you had gotten a lead on them, and a couple of ships just like pull out from behind something. No,
Gotcha.
So you said you had ships on your ass, but what I heard,
No, don't even go there. Don't be Andy. This is an Andy joke, not you.
was it tips?
Hate you all.
I'm gonna tell you right now, Andy and I have very similar sense of humor.
Hey, I love Andy. Do not get me wrong, Ron. I'm still learning you.
All good.
I can't learn.
Oh my god, was that a Brokeback Mountain run?
No,
Over.
but yes.
Is that rhetorical? Right. So there is still one more round for Landon, but now I can actually shuffle because one of the decks I couldn't shuffle, 2 jokers had to stay out. Mason, once you take lead, you were 1 round from getting in just at time. You're gonna get a little early. You guys have been following these trails. Every so often there'd be like a bloody handprint smear somewhere. There were a couple like where you followed smears and it led to like a big X smeared of just screwing with you. But you eventually get to a part, and where it is right now, you see Darla. Not quite Darla. She looks wrong. She's also missing her jacket, which is weird. She is next to a drop off. It basically leads out into the ravine chasm. On this cliff, however, is a pulley, probably for getting loads up, traveling or down. There's a rope currently threaded through the pulley. On one end of the rope, dangling still, is a bag. You recognize this bag, and
Yeah,
there's
I'm
shoes
sure.
sticking out. Seems like the rope's tied around the ankle. The other end of the rope is around Darla's ankles as she's about to step off. The 2 bodies on either ends fully chasm. But since you got here early, there's actual initiative.
Okay, let's do it.
Right. And in the same one, we deal in Tommy for his dramatic task. It's simple. Hey, Tommy, you have a -2 on your dramatic task.
Oh my god.
Oh
It's
no.
fuck again.
Yep.
All right.
Different deck, same card. It was a Queen of Clubs then
Right.
too. but
Well, I'm
just a
gonna
red
roll
deck.
this. I have 3 bennies at the moment.
And at this, the thing
Benny.
is, Darla's already, again, it was one last thing. She notices you smile.
Benny.
We haven't seen her action yet, but she has what may be the last of those tranquilizers she stole, with the needle already in her neck, ready to step back and fill herself up with tranquilizer.
Bobby, I just got a 17.
You're
I
good.
spent 2 bennies, but I got a 17 on the third.
To evade. X. Saskia. You have a 2 of spades.
Well,
Mason.
that's
You have a 7 of diamonds.
I'm gonna penny that. Wait, what's Darla have?
We don't know yet.
Mm,
You gonna wait
And
to Benny it?
yeah.
I use a
Darla
tip.
has an
Benny.
2 of diamond.
Ugh.
I'll
One
be
more.
douchebag and buy you another Benny if you need it.
No, I got it. One more Benny.
All right. We also have table Bennies.
Yeah,
Queen of
can I use
hearts.
a table Benny?
Sweet. Okay.
Another card.
Andy wants to use a
Yeah.
table Benny. I'm
Yeah.
okay with that.
I already did it. Oh, for you.
Yeah.
For
Oh,
Andy,
one
yeah.
of yours was a table Benny, Mason?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I.
So, table Benny for Andy. 6 of clubs. Can't spend any more table Benny.
Yeah,
You already did that if you have your own Benny.
All right.
Mason, you can act first. She's right at the edge. It'll already punctured her skin. Smiling.
Yeah, I am going to tackle her because, that seems legit for my character.
Yeah, so that's
Save the crew.
athletics. She count as distracted in the opposed roll because her feet are tied.
Oh, dude, double ace. He meant this.
Her
All right. I set her stakes at an 8.
nice. I will be completely fair. I am not going through the complications of pulling up Char's specific character sheet and doing everything. I'm just the Manitou is technically a separate character anyway, so I'm just using the Colonial Ranger stats to keep things
Okay.
clean. Time for one of them GM then. It ace, but it's a 7. Oh no, minus 2, 5. So that's not very many.
Haha.
Ron's dancing. Makes me want to
Oh.
dance. I mean,
tackle
at least
her.
bob my head.
The best she got was a 5, which is not a raise.
Yeah.
Just have her entangled. Have her grab.
So yeah, I'm on her. Normally I'd have thought about how she's 20% undressed without her coat, but that is not what Mason's thinking about right now.
Did you really just say Kroll weapon in chat, Andy?
Yeah.
That's what I call it.
Yeah. You. That is
Alright.
like the worst movie ever.
Yeah, but the weapon's cool.
Wait, what? Kroll is amazing.
I loved that movie when I was a kid. I loved that movie.
There are bad movies that are amazing.
I had the
one of
Atari
them.
2600 game of that too.
All right. So it is now her turn.
I think Tommy froze in a state of disbelief.
So with entangle, double check. So they can't move.
Nope.
Oh, but the thing is, they can make other actions. So how would a push work?
Well, a push would require. It's opposed. It's athletics and strength, isn't it?
Yeah. So
No, athletics and agility. I mean.
Yeah.
So she's trying to push me.
Well, the thing is, you're grabbed around her, so like she's at the edge. You grapple her. She's just gonna like do a hug and fall. I figure a push.
It's like a push.
Easiest.
Yeah. So she's athletics, and I have to oppose with agility. We're doing a trust fall.
Yeah.
A
She has-
distrust fall.
She has -2 to her athletics because of this.
Hopefully, we'll get Landon back here in a minute. I think X4 called Landon.
All right, 11 -2, so that's a 9.
9. Wow. Okay, that seems legit. Let's roll my agility.
Oh no, it is not athletics. It is opposed strength rolls.
Oh, okay.
Sorry about that.
Same die for me, but yeah, it's opposed strength.
Okay. I'm gonna Benny that.
You froze in disbelief. I was like, I killed him with my liking of Kroll.
No, you didn't. I think the movie is actually okay on plot. It's lacking in acting and graphic effects.
I know where you're thinking of athletics, Ron. Ron. It's opposed strength for the movement, and then you make an athletic check to see if you fall.
Yeah.
Got it.
So I'm going to spend one more Benny. It's my last personal Benny.
Okay.
And I crit fail. So that's cool.
That sucks.
Oh my god.
High or low, Mason?
I'm gonna change the rules and say odd.
Odd. Same probability. I'm cool with it.
Exactly.
I rolled 2.
Crap. Cue Mad World for Ron as he slowly falls off the side to his death.
Oh no, because you see the thing you
Slow
really
mo.
the thing you really don't want to happen right now
Hans
isn't
Gruber.
actually Ron doesn't want to fall, because it was pretty obvious you hadn't thought of that when
Yeah.
we brought it up. What you want is you don't want either of your friends to get hurt. So the real crit failure is not only is she dangling with you holding on, but that sudden jerk is going to shoot up and break one of Dark Scar's legs. Because of
Oh
you.
my god.
As his leg, because he's tied by the ankles, his legs just got ripped up into a pulley.
That's great.
That's a crit fail.
Poor Dark Scar. He's not even here to.
But I even have my look for the Hans Gruber fall. Look.
I know.
Where's my watch? Where's my watch?
That's awesome.
All right. And then finally,
Well, cripe.
Saskia. Oh, you'll be making athletics checks. Actually, I think that's fair for instead of fall prone. Give me an athletics check. It wasn't a raid. Oh, no. Crit fail. No, that's still technically a 1.
Hey, Clyde just hooked us all up.
Oh,
Pennies for everybody.
Yeah, Clyde's a badass. I love Clyde.
Thanks, Clyde. That was awesome.
I forgot to do this last night. I'm not forgetting for tonight.
Yeah, the box. Yeah.
oh great.
Andy has learned. Andy has learned. What's the box? What's the box?
The box is.
You never seen
Sure.
7, Andy?
Just a
7.
quick plug for new Sprite Zero Sugar
No,
with ginger.
for Heineken,
With
because it's
ginger.
Landon.
Look at that. So
For
good.
Smirnoff, this was my wife's.
Are you drinking Truly over there?
I'm
It
drinking
pretty
a
much,
Smirnoff Ice.
pretty much he is sugar water with alcohol.
Would you like me to send you a 6-pack of Zima?
I've sent him 2 bottles of Kentucky bourbon, and neither one has arrived yet.
Yeah, I don't
Anyway,
like my
sorry.
post office.
I know. What's wrong with your post office, man? What'd you
Pennies
get?
for everybody.
All
All
right.
right.
Benny's from heaven.
Oh.
Thank you, Clyde. Seriously, thank you.
That was awesome.
Okay. Well, first and foremost, I think Saskia is going to run over to Dark Scar's body, and
It is hanging over a cliff. This is like a pulley system to pull stuff up from the bottom
so
of the quarry.
both sets of bodies are over the
They're
cliff.
in the pulley. Her initial setup was you guys were gonna find the 2 bodies like scales. You got to figure out
Right.
how to save both of them or one dies.
Gotcha.
You came early, and now this is way more interesting.
Now there's 3 bodies.
And Mason is
okay.
not a small character.
I'm gonna look around for something long pole-like.
It didn't say long and hard. I knew it was coming.
And-
So the ship shows up at this point or not?
Yeah, you did well enough. The ship can show up. I mean, they're at the.
We have a tractor beam, correct?
Well, it'll show up on your next thing, and no, you do not have a tractor beam. God,
Okay.
no. But yeah, next round you can show
Okay.
up. You
Let
had
me
your
know.
initiative. But yeah, Saskia, you can give me a notice roll. It will be an action. So if you're doing anything else this round, it'll have a multi-action.
Okay. Um. Well, if the ship's coming, that's helpful. Um. Yeah. Is there any way I can roll like an investigate to see if there's something I can
Yeah, it
help
like
try?
I said, it'll be a notice roll to try and find
Oh,
because there's enough. It'll just be in action. So if you're doing anything else around it, action.
I didn't hear that. Sorry. I was
No, you're
responding.
fine. Oh, that's why I'm so damn quiet. I must have bumped the gain on my mic.
Okay. Well, I got a 5.
Cool. So looking around with a 5, you could probably pry one of the buttresses off because again, these are like mine tunnels.
Right. Then I'm going to do that.
All right, you'll have to do it next round. Remember, if you want to do anything else, it's an action.
Right.
All right.
Well,
So
actually, I can use a Benny to take another action, right?
no.
No. Just kidding. Then I'm done.
Be an interesting setting rule, but as far as the core rules are concerned, no. Bennies let you do a lot. They don't give you extra actions.
Okay.
All right. So I'm now going to start dealing with Satsuki because my cameras have all shifted. But Satsuki, you got a 3 of spades. Mason, you got a jack of diamonds. Landon, you have a 3 of clubs. Darla has a 4 of diamonds. Is anyone spending bennies for cards?
No.
I think not.
All right. Well, then, first up is Mason.
Okay.
You are currently grappling. I think obvious what will happen if you stop grappling. Or,
So we have more rope on our side because of our additional weight.
yeah, I mean, in a lot of ways, you have all the rope because the pulley currently has a femur.
So this is going to hurt, but Rob isn't here to complain. So I am going to try to get momentum to swing back to the edge.
Oh, don't crit fail this. I will tell you right now, I will, if you crit fail, rip Rob's leg off his body.
Oh my god.
Don't crit fail.
Sounds reasonable. So I'm gonna do it. So I'm guessing
Good
this
call.
is athletics.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this is athletics.
All right. Woo. Success. 4.
4. If you had a raise, you would do it well enough where you could plant your feet and still hold on to Darla.
All right.
With a success, you can let go and make it, but you'll have to let go of Darla.
I'm gonna Benny once,
Okay.
knowing that I've succeeded, and see what happens here. Okay. So I am gonna let go and get back to the ledge.
All right. Then it was kind of
sorry, Dark Scar.
It was kind of at her standing level and then dropped. It's one of those like you have to let go. You get to the edge, you can pull yourself up. There's just an almost animalistic high pitched whimper coming from the bag. Because as sedated as he is, I'm pretty sure something's gonna. Even if he's not conscious, his body's gonna be making noises.
Wow. Wow.
You okay?
I am. It's pretty crazy. All right.
I was gonna say that if I pushed it too far, tell me. But,
no. This is awesome.
All right. Next up, swinging from the rope. Isn't this fun? As Darla reaches up and kind of, because she's hanging by her legs. Like when you tackled her and she fell, you guys both technically flipped upside down because of where she was tied. So she's going to just start cackling, saying, "Isn't this fun?" I'm going to quickly double check what the Colonial Ranger should have for skills. And then if they don't have taunt, I'm just giving her a D6 taunt because this is a Manitou. That's a trickster demon. They would have taunt. And she's taunting you as a test, Mason.
All right. Well, luckily I have some smarts going on, so
No, I'm not Bennying. It'll just be a 4.
no, it's not fun. Let them go.
Yes. Thank you for saying that.
No.
Saskia, you're up. Where's my watch?
So Saskia is going to take that board and.
If you want to rip it out, that is an athletics check.
Okay.
Your staff is made of Tannis, correct?
Yeah.
I'll say your staff can do the same as a pry bar and give you +1 to that.
Okay.
But again, that's an action. So if you're doing anything else, let me know ahead of time.
I will actually try to take another action if at all possible. And what I really want to do is weigh the board down underneath, like with a rock on our side, and create kind of like a platform underneath.
Okay, so set it up basically as like a gangplank. All right, yeah. If you're looking to do both in the same round, that is athletics and then repair because it's like jury rigging something. Both at a -2.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna Benny that.
Not trained in repair. I got the board. I'm gonna set it up. Whoosh.
Okay, I'll just Benny that to you. Okay, on the athletics check, I got an 11.
Oh yeah, you rip out like a good chunk in a way that doesn't destabilize the cave or anything because it is a buttress.
Right. And then I thought about that. Oh, D4 -2, right?
Yeah, it's repair -2. I'll also say common knowledge -2.
Oh, okay.
If that's better, because this is basic enough. I think common knowledge would fall under it too.
Okay, can I use a table, Benny?
Everybody's okay with it. You guys got 2 left.
I'm okay with it, and I'll buy another one for the whole group to replace that.
All right, here we go. Yeah, I mean they're channel points.
Exactly. That's why I said.
Well, I didn't get it. So.
Well, I tried.
What did you roll?
Oh wait, you bought a Benny. I got a 3.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's the thing. You can't do more than 1 table Benny on a check. He's just replacing.
Oh, he just bought a table Benny. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So with that, no one else is on hold. Nobody can catch this thing. I'm going to say by the end of your next round, Saskia, if you don't spend action to grab it, the wood is starting to slide off the cliff.
Okay.
All right. And then at the end of the round, Tommy, give me a piloting check.
All right. 1 second. I'm rolling now. D8. I'm going to Benny that.
All right.
It's not a crit fail yet.
Yeah.
I'm going to Benny that. It's a crit fail. Not yet. I'm going to. My
The
last
ship
spinning.
just crashes into everyone.
No, my last spinning. That's all I have, folks. That's it. And I got 12.
Yeah. Landon just crazy Ivan into here. Just whooshes overhead, 180 spins, drops the ship, and is like nose right behind where the pulley is.
So I pulled a Firefly in episode 1.
Yeah, that's why I called it a crazy Ivan.
I'm just making sure.
All right. Saskia, Queen of Spades. Remember, at the end of your turn, that wood plank falls. Mason, 8 of Diamonds.
Landon.
Landon.
That.
Oh, you're going to Benny that? All right. 9 of Hearts.
Damn it. All right.
Landon, King of Diamonds. She got a 7 of Spades.
Nice.
Darla's going last. Landon, you're up first. The ship's here. Like you're hovering in the gorge. What are you doing? Or are you going on hold? You don't know what you're doing.
Like, come in, Landon. We need you down here now.
Can I? Is it my turn yet?
Yeah,
Bobby?
you're first.
All right.
That's why I was asking.
If he says that, I am going to say, Maria, target enemies. No neutrals or negatives. Fire. Maria, pardon me.
Sure thing, sir. There are
And I'm
no
gonna
enemies.
circle up and make sure she shoots. No, I want her to fire at them.
At what?
them.
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 Non them.
Like,
Yeah, that's all. The only
fire.
people here you've completely lost X for.
Yeah.
So not them is. Are you talking Darla? Because Maria will see Darla as a crew member. Everybody here's crew.
Oh shit! I don't want to kill Darla. All right.
Yeah, everybody's crew. Like it's
I don't
Darla,
want to kill Darla.
Dark
I'm sorry. I'm
Star.
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I want to blow up right in front of Darla, if I can.
Okay.
Or
I
have
mean,
Maria
she's like
shoot
hanging, so
she gets knocked back into the ship or whatever.
you want to blast next to her so she ricochets off away from the cliff
I'm
against
okay
the
with
ship.
her getting hurt.
Okay.
I'm not okay with her getting dead. Does that make
Okay.
sense?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I understood that there were multiple enemies. I apologize.
No, you got rid of them. That was your whole dramatic task.
That's my fault. I still thought I had
All
one
right.
or two.
So are you having Maria fire on them or are you using shooting to pull this
I have
off?
a D6. And I don't know what Maria has. So
Maria has a D8, but she is not a wild card.
I'm going to have Maria fire.
Okay.
It's a
I was going to say,
reaction.
do you want to support then?
Yes, of course. I will use.
I would say it's piloting, shooting, or electronics. Those are like the only that would make sense.
Well, piloting is my best skill.
Okay.
Can I use a table mini, folks?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, yeah. I'm gonna use this like a test to get her as well.
I got a raise, Bobby. I got an 8.
Cool. So +2 to her 3 is a 5. Darla. Oh yeah, that's D6 minus. Oh yeah, that's a 1. So hey, that's a raise. Darla's officially shaken. She is also vulnerable as you successfully blast her, and she is swinging towards the ship, which is what will give anyone +2 to anything to try and get her like on against the ship.
And I'm going to try to hover and let them board.
All right. Well, that's a totally separate action. So,
well,
right
I'll wait
now,
next round.
Yeah, I was going to say, right now, she's swinging. All right. Next up, Saskia.
So I'm going to try to catch that board and stabilize it so I can get Mason out of that situation.
Nice.
Yeah. I mean, not Mason, Dark Star, sorry.
Dark Star? All right, yeah. If you're looking to catch Dark Scar, that's an athletics check. If you're looking to catch Darla, it's an athletics check +2. That's a
I'll leave catching
conditions.
Darla to Mason. I'll go after Dark Scar.
All right.
Athletics -2, you said?
Yep. No,
Ready
just
in
athletics.
action.
Just athletics.
Okay. Then that is a 4.
All right. Basic, but you got it. All right. Next up, Mason.
I don't know what I can do here. I'm not very good at the physical things. So So they're both still hanging, right?
Technically, yes. Dark Scar is very much wedged, and now Satsukia has like a 2x4 up, starting to like hook him and pull him out of the wedge up onto the cliff. Darla is actively, she was already swinging and cackling as rocks next to her blew up, and now she's swinging even harder towards the ship and then back towards the cliff.
All right. I'm going to try to catch her.
Okay.
And use my knife to cut her off the rope.
Nice. All right. So, athletics check to catch her. I mean, I guess it's still technically a fighting check to cut an object. So, yeah, because damaging objects and stuff. However, I will say if you succeed on catching it, I'll do the same as it being grappled. So the rope will be vulnerable because you're holding it in your other hand and give you a +2.
All right.
So, but the size of the rope, -2 because it's small. However, thanks to it being vulnerable because of Landon, that's also a wash. So give me an athletics and then a fighting.
All right. I caught it. And a 7 to cut the rope.
Oh yeah. That rope probably has a toughness of 4. I'd have to relook the breaking things table, but it's not going to be high.
Okay.
All right. It is Darla's turn. She is shaken and distracted. 9 -2, and she's also undead. So that's just a 9. She's going to scream at you. You ruined the joke, and try and bite you.
Sweet.
She is going to wild attack, but she is also distracted still till the end of her round. 5 versus parry.
That successfully bites.
All right. She doesn't have natural weapons, so it's just strength 3 trap. Strength 6. Yeah, I'm gonna GM Benny that damage. Definitely GM Bennying that. It hit my headphone cord and flipped from a 6 to a 1.
That sucks. I'm not gonna debate it, but it sucks.
All right, and burn it through Benny's. 10 damage as she bites into you.
That would shake me.
I think it'd shake most of us.
Well, I'm wearing body armor, but I'm shaking.
Oh yeah, I was more just talking about emotional. Man.
Yeah.
When your crush bites you that way, it's just like, geez.
And I say, this is not when you threaten me with a good time.
Oh no! Now she's shaking. What's your action this round? I'd like to perform a test on the guy hitting me. All right, what's your test? What skill would it be to say daddy? Satsukia got a 4 of spades. Mason got a jack of clubs. Landon got a 5 of clubs. Darla got a 10 of clubs. She still has that needle hanging hanging onto the skin on her neck.
So is this something that's going to knock her out, or is it going to kill her?
It looks like a tranquilizer.
Okay.
Odds are the plan was for both bodies to be unconscious when you have to make this decision.
Mm-hmm. All right. Is it my turn?
Yeah, you actually get to go first.
I'm going to push that plunger in and knock her ass out.
Yeah. That's just going to be a touch hit, but it is definitely a vital shot because it's like the neck plus a small plunger. -4 +2. If you wild attack, it's a flat roll.
Yeah, I'm going to go wild. I'm like,
judo chop.
Oh, can I have a table, Benny, guys?
I think this is a good use of the last table, Benny.
Nah, I will give another one out. I
God,
have.
you have so many channel points.
Yeah, I do. Because I'm a nerd. All right.
Yeah.
I quit my job, and I'm a super nerd. All right.
16.
That's a hit with a rage.
Yeah.
All right.
See that?
And I say, shut up.
All right. Her vigor is a D8. This is a -4 drug, however.
Oh shit. It's harsh.
Well, yeah, she wanted it to work. Yeah, it
I'm
fails.
just saying it's harsh.
He's like freaked out right now. So Mason's like yelling and overreacting. And
Yelling what exactly?
I just said he's like yelling, shut up. And he's talking in ways that he's never talked in front of you guys before.
All
Fair
right.
enough. All right.
Combat officially, like she blacks out. Landon, I need a notice roll from you.
I just cracked my phone screen. Fuck.
Oh.
I've never done that, and I find it so weird. Like, how does that happen to people? Because I abuse my phones.
It just fell on the floor, literally like 3 feet, and it's a
takes,
Samsung Galaxy, and
There was one of my
it cracked
wife's
in the corner just now. It
one of
has,
my
like, a
wife's
pretty spider web.
phones literally broke. Where she was frustrated one day, threw it at the bed. It bounced off the bed and hit the wall, and the screen just wouldn't turn on ever again.
Yeah, see,
just went
that's what
bonk,
normally
donk.
happens to me, but this time I actually have cracks in the glass.
All right, but yeah. So, Landon, I need a notice roll from you. Tommy, what's your notice?
Oh, sorry, I apologize. My phone was cracked. I'm glitching out. Personally, I failed my notice roll.
Okay.
I have no bennies, so
Saskia and Mason, you can give me notice rolls at -2.
you have to remember on this ship.
I know.
Hey.
All right.
That's why you had a better chance.
Yeah.
I fail.
I got an 11.
Saskia, you hear the sounds of other engines coming. Other spaceships.
And do I have Darkstar now?
We'll say yes over the course of this.
I'm like,
We need to GTFO.
We need to go right now. I'm like, get on the ship.
On the ship. Okay, so Landon, I need a piloting check from you at -2 on top of its handling.
Okay.
Because you're looking to like swing.
So
the
-4
door.
total?
-4 total, and then you have ace, which gives you +2.
Hold on.
We help.
Can someone give me a Benny, please?
I was
Pretty
gonna say
please.
we have 2 table bennies.
Yeah, let him have a table Benny.
Yeah, Wyatt
Alright.
just gave a table benny too.
Okay, well, no, I don't need a table Benny because I just rolled a 16.
Oh
Yay.
wow. Yeah, because you're having to like balance and all of this. Carry them in as over all radio bands, so the ship will definitely hear it. Where it's just kind of attention civilian craft. This is X4 officials. We believe you have someone impersonating an officer aboard your vessel.
This is X4 Private Intelligence. Back off now.
Give me a performance check.
I don't
Seriously,
have
gonna try
this
this
skill.
again?
I don't have this skill.
You know,
This is about to be an untrained check.
it's gonna be
I got a
versus.
5. I got a 5.
It is opposed.
Shit.
Shit is right.
That dice aced.
Ah. I ace, but I got a 1. All right.
I aced, but I got a 1, but mine was a D6.
Can I have
So
any?
7. You would have had to choose before I roll my die because you
Fair
set
enough.
the
Fair
target
enough.
number.
No, agreed.
All right.
I'm trying here, y'all. I'm trying.
Stop,
This is
My
exactly what we're
leadership.
talking about, Vessel.
stop trying
Please
to impersonate.
land before
You
we
just
open
did the thing
fire.
we think you were doing.
I'm trying here. All right, I'm trying. I'm doing my best.
Can we fake them out and act like we're setting down and then just blow out of here like it is?
You can try to. Tommy, give me a quick electronics check. Mason, you could too.
I'm like,
Electronics? Can he
Yeah.
Wouldn't it
support
be me?
or regular?
This is
I
just checking your scanners.
I
thought
got a
was in
5.
electronics. Oh, I got a 6.
Okay. Yeah. There are 3 X4 vessels coming in at you, triangulating.
Wait, does Darla have that anti-gravity device on, or our gravity drive on her?
She does, but that's like fixing the alternator in your car. It's not plug and play.
Yeah, it's going to take a minute.
Also, if you were to kick that on while in the gravity well of the planet, nobody fully knows what would happen, but everyone agrees it'll be very, very bad.
Landon is going to switch over to private comms with Mason and everyone else and be like, hey, I'm going to land the ship. Give me up.
No. What?
No, listen to me. Give me up. And Landon lands the ship.
Yep.
But I don't want to.
Well,
Can you not give him up? Can you not quit him?
I can't quit you.
oh, wow.
I'm serious.
Yeah.
This is what Landon says to the crew. Drunkenly.
No, I get it. I'm absolutely gonna do it.
Saskia's like, I don't agree with this, but I don't know how any of these things work, and they do.
Right. Exactly. I'm like,
All
these
right.
laws and all of this is stupid. You shouldn't have to go.
So they go, a couple basically like fighter jet equivalent land. I need to know all the X4 ships at some point. And the
I'm
third,
gonna give it the whole rigmarole. It was me. I know all the regulations. I'm XS4. Take me away.
The second you get that you're a deserter, X4's gonna kind of look you all up and down. A couple of them kind of like have this look of we don't even want to touch Satsukia. She's in a nook, and they're fascist racist. And they just kind of do that. I'm going to roll on their reaction table. Save the ammo. It's not worth our time, boys. We got a hefty bounty. They don't kill Satsukia or Mason with this. And I'm going to say the primary reason they do that is they see that you guys have HI Industries or HI Industries, like ATM machine, Hellstrom Industries personnel on there. And one of them is healed enough to talk and be like, we're not captors. They've saved our lives. And while X4 does not like Hellstrom, A, they don't want to piss off Hellstrom. And B, they still need Hellstrom. So, because those guys like kind of vouch for you and all that, but there's going to be 2 conditions. They are taking Landon, and they are taking the 2 Hellstrom Industry guys you saved, and they will be the ones turning them into Hellstrom Industry.
That's fine. But when they stare at Saskia like that, she's gonna like "Rah!" and like try to make them jump,
A couple of them go for their gun then, like instinctively.
Yeah.
These guys are kill first. We only ask questions to humans. But yeah, Landon is taken. Any of you guys could make well, I guess only Mason could make a common knowledge roll of what would likely happen to Landon, but it ain't good.
Yeah. Oh.
But you have your ship. You have all the parts for your ship. You have a couple of heavily injured crewmates.
Yeah, Saskia, you need to get to work on Dark Scar.
I will
Yes.
definitely do that.
So here's the biggest thing. How many PowerPoints do you have? Like, what's your maximum
10.
PowerPoint? Okay, how many PowerPoints do you currently?
My maximum is 10. I've casted heal twice and then deflect, so I think each one is 3.
Within the last hour? Because remember, if you chilled for an hour, you regain 5.
Then it was really just the deflect on the 2 heals, I guess. Well, they were all cast within like a few
Okay.
minutes together.
So
But if it's been like an hour,
he
then
has a crippling injury, right? Healing a crippling injury is 20 PowerPoints.
You can't heal a crippling injury, but you can heal an injury. Okay.
Yeah, no, he can heal a crippling, like a broken leg. It's 20 PowerPoints. There's overcasting. He takes penalty. Is going to be very, very hard. You would have how many points left, Saskia?
So each power is 3, I believe. Or no, 2 and then healing is 3?
Healing is 3. Yeah. And
That's for
deflection.
Saskia.
Deflection is also 3, so that was actually 9 points.
Yeah, okay.
You have 1 PowerPoint left.
Mm-hmm.
Any Benny you spend gives you 5 PowerPoints.
And I just gave you a table Benny for him if he would like to use it, as long as Ron agrees.
Yeah.
Totally.
Let's say, do you have any personal Bennies left, Saskia?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
So you have 1 for me.
All right.
What's your roll?
Well, here's the thing. Spending that gives you 5. You have 6 points. You're 14 points shy. This is theoretically possible. You're going to need support checks because you're going to be rolling at a minus 14.
Can I taunt as I go away, locked in chains?
It's going to be over the course of let's say this actually yeah, I'll allow it. Since you sacrificed yourself, I'll allow you to do it.
Well, you get a
Support roll
+1
to
from
do it.
me. Just a +1,
Okay.
that's it.
Okay.
I roll a 6.
13.
So you're going to get a +1. Rod, if there's anything you can do to support, you can. The ship's AI is going to support, and we're going to say since you have a full med bay and this is technically healing, I'm going to give the future bonus a +2.
I guess I can use science.
All right.
And the whole way, Landon is talking shit while being let off. Y'all are nothing. You fucking posing ass explorer bitches.
The AI rolled a 23 to support.
Damn.
Oh
All right.
God. Okay.
So that's giving you a +2.
I'm like, Maria, I need help stabilizing one of our crew. Give me human biometrics or whatever. I'm like, show me a human body map so I can like reset the bone or whatever.
So Mason, did you get anything to support?
+1.
+1. Hey, you reached the max +4, so it's minus 14. It's a minus 10. Sorry, everybody.
Ugh.
I got some heavy duty bennies left. I am giving Saskia 2 of the remaining GM bennies.
Yay!
For this, because this is based off a crit fail that Saskia didn't do. And this is still very unlikely. Also, do you have any conviction, Saskia? Because this is the time where that will matter.
I do. I have 1.
Remember, you could add a d6 with conviction.
Okay. I am going to go ahead and so I spent 1 Benny to reroll my first roll, and I'll have the conviction now. Oh my God, double ace. Okay.
Then minus 10. So you need a total of a 14 to do this. Actually, you got 2 bennies. Do you have any bennies left? Oh no, you started the roll. Never mind. I was gonna say you could have spent another
He
benny to
doesn't
get
have
power
any
points,
minis
but
left anyway.
But I got 14.
reals?
Just
For
barely.
reals? Okay.
With my conviction added.
That removes the crippling injury.
Oh my god. I just got it. Just barely.
Just barely. This is like you are taking time. This is probably like a good hour. Like the whole rest of the golden hour is like chanting and resetting stuff while also having the ship pulling up some medical diagnostics and diagrams and stuff, and like, oh, that's how a human leg is built.
Right. That's totally what I was thinking. She's not
And
gonna
Mason's using science to help with the computer systems, like transferring data as fast as possible. And thinking
Landon is
back,
screaming at the guards.
thinking back on Landon's sacrifice so everyone else could be okay. Darkscar will not have lost the use of his leg.
Oh, thank goodness. Well, I hope he appreciates that.
And they
No,
will.
I don't.
In
They
the
will work-
meantime,
Oh, what's up?
we need to put Darla in the brig
Mhm.
and instruct Maria not to give Darla any privileges on the ship until we forward those to her.
Agreed.
Nice. Yeah,
Yeah,
give me an
yeah.
electronics roll with a +1, Mason. Because Darla does have credentials as an officer. Because she's a
Yeah.
ranger. So
That's
the AI
14.
would. Oh, cool.
Oh, 15 with the +1.
The AI would be kind of confused, like the credentials. She's a ranger. Why would I do that? But you're just
Cancel
like
her
override,
credentials, and
override.
here's why.
Yeah.
Do
Cool.
not release her until her biometric scan is normal again.
That ain't ever gonna happen. But with that, we can handle Darla waking up and Darkstar coming out of surgery and stuff next week.
Awesome.
All right.
Good game, guys.
So much fun.
And like last week, I'm actually going to see if any of our known Savage streamers are up, and rather than running credits and stuff, we're just gonna raid. If anybody's there.
Yeah, it's Wednesday. I
It's
doubt
Wednesday, it's unlikely.
it. Yeah.
Never mind. Twitch wants me to go get my bear. That's on my phone. So you didn't remember me, Switch. We'll just call it there. But we'll catch everybody next week. Thank you everybody for watching. And
I sacrificed myself for the party.